We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tom Glavine is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lagares is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
In comes Murphy, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Andrew, and that'll be out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Naylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for him last. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Career home run number 495. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Striding in, Dansby Swanson. Lifetime against this particular arm. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Joe Torre. Runner goes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 the count. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Shot towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. This is line to left. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lagares will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Right side. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Raised down in order. They're down 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Popped him up. Mejia is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Joe Torre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
The pitcher, Tom Glavine.
Into the box now, Tom Glavine. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Lagares. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Inciarte.
0-1, here it comes. On the ground for Dozier at second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. On the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Grounded to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Cal Quantrill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 40, Cal Quantrill.
Dale Murphy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To 1-2 now. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Jurickson Profar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Padres down. Drew Pomeranz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 15.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third, because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base. Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pomeranz is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
To the plate now, Joe Torre. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
So now to the plate, Tom Glavine. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pham is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is... Here's Will Myers.
Leading off for the
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
The next 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, the guy on the mound is...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And in steps Manny Machado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Padres leave 1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Goodness, 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Ozzie Albies trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Lagares. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batter number 8.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The catcher, number 9.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Brian Dozier at the plate. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Josh Naylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner toward right center, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 11-0. So here now's the pitcher, Tom Glavine. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 11.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
The center fielder, number 25.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. From the belt, pitch, swing, and a line drive. But he just missed his extra base. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-ons.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-0. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1 out and a runner on third. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Craig Stammen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 18, Austin Hedges.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Fred McGriff. From the stretch. Line drive to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Austin Hedges, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He brings it in, and the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning.